What's up, you guys? So in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my hair every day for a week, and these hairstyles are super easy. They literally take less than 10 minutes, some take less than 5. So for the first tutorial I'm going to be doing 2 little braids in the front. So I start with splitting my hair, and then after that I add a little bit of gel just to where I'm going to braid. And then I got this brush from Walmart, I believe. It's just makes it a little like slick, which is what I like for when I do braids. So I'm just gonna go probably to about my eye level. So what I do, I grab a section on the top, split it into 3, put the outside to the middle, and then I grab hair. Then I put the left side to the middle and I grab hair, the right side to the middle, grab hair, and I am doing Dutch braids, so the braid's going to be on the top on these braids, just because for me it's easier to do this braid on myself. And then so I just tie it off with the rubber band, and I did notice that they were kind of sticking out a little bit, just enough where it was gonna bother me just a little bit. So what I did, I loosened the rubber band, and then what I did, I pulled it under. So I made a little hole in between the braid, and where the rubber band is, I put it from the top going towards the bottom, and then I pull it from the underneath side. And then once you tighten that, then the braid lays better on your head. So do that anytime you notice your braids are sticking out, or just rubber bands in general. If you do like any little ponytails, you can just flip them underneath and then they lay better on your head. And then after I saw that they were looking good, then I went in with my little edge brush and my gel, and I just gelled my little baby hairs back. The gel I use for my braids and for my baby hairs is the Eco Style gel, and I like that one because it's a water base, so it doesn't get too hard, because I don't really need like a super hard gel for my hair. I just need it just a little bit. So then for my curly hair, the hair that I have down, I wet it not real good, just enough to give it a little bit of that bounce back. And then I use this Eco Style curl product, and then I just kind of scrunch my hair and make sure it looks good, and that is all. Okay, so for the next day I still have my braids in, so that makes it way quicker to do my hair because I leave the braids in for a couple of days. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do kind of like a high ponytail. So I wet my hair, slick it back a little bit, and I put my ponytail kind of where I want it. And then I did leave just a little bit of hair in the front, just so that I could not have everything going back. So I left my little curls that go down and just a little bit of baby hairs. And I had a friend that had really thin hair that used to do this, and it would give her more volume and like fullness, and it looked like she had a little bit more hair. So I kind of do that just to give it just kind of like a messy look. And then I just added just a little bit of my curly hair product, and I just kind of scrunch it in there. And that is literally it. It's not for me to say you love. Okay, so day 3, braids are still in. I'm gonna go for a half up, half down look for this day. So what I'm gonna do, I wet my hair every single day. This water bottle is like a cheap $1 spray bottle from Walmart that's for plants, I think, and I use it literally on the daily. So I spray, I brush, and then I'm just gonna put a little scrunchie, make sure the little bow part is on the top. And then I refresh my curls, so I just kind of wet them. You can tell they're starting to fall a little bit, which that's fine. usually, you know, by day 3, day 4, they're starting to fall anyways. So I just kind of refresh them a little bit. And then I do my little baby hairs. Whenever I do my baby hairs, I just put a little bit of gel on the brush, and then I just kind of slick them back a little bit. And then I always do my eyebrows with whatever product is left, because the brush always has just a little bit of product left. So it's just like the perfect amount to just slick your little eyebrows back. And you don't even need like a little eyebrow gel type product. Like, you can literally do it with that. So next day I took the braids out, and then I was gonna go with a little twisted look. So I did a middle zigzag part, and the secret with a zigzag part is like, don't lift up the point of the rat tail comb, because if you do, that's when it like messes up just a little bit. So I made the part, wet my hair, and then I always add a little bit of gel, and then I brush, and then that just gives me like that slick look that I'm kind of going for. So then I grab a section, and then I grab another section, I twist it over, grab a section, and then just twist it over again. Super easy to do a twist. If you don't know how to braid, these are super easy because it's just 2 strands. You put one over, and then you just twist. That's literally it. And then I'm just making sure not to grab any hair from the back of the hair, or of the head. And then once I do both sides, I'm just gonna wet, and then kind of put my rubber band my ponytail where I want it, and then I just add the little twisties to my ponytail, and that is pretty much it. Oh, and then for this day I did use this like leave-in conditioner from EcoStyle, just because it's been a couple days, you know, so I feel like my hair needed a little moisture instead of the gel that I use, which, you know, is obviously still in there because my hair hasn't been washed. So that is all for this look. Okay, so for the next day, the little twisties were kind of in there, but I just kind of redid the bottom side just because they had fallen out just a little bit. So I did wet and just brush back that bottom part because I had slept on it. And for this look, I'm just gonna go for another half up, half down look. So I'm gonna use a scrunchie just to grab the little twisties, and I'm just gonna leave the rest of it down. And then I did want the twisties to be a little fuller, so what you do, you just kind of grab the end and you can pull on the hair, and that'll just make it a little bit thicker, not so tight. And that was pretty much it for that day. Okay, so for the next day I am going to do a bun. And so I slick back all my hair, and then I kind of grab out all the hair I want to leave in the front. And I was thinking I was going to leave just a little bit more. So I grab a rat tail comb and I just grab just a little bit more of my curls, just so that I can have a little bit more hair in the front. Making sure not to grab too long of sections, or too long of hairs, because then they will bother me. So what I do, I just put my hair into a high ponytail with one little ponytail holder. And then with another ponytail holder, I grab my hair, bring it to the front, and then kind of leave that ponytail there. And then with all this hair that's in the front, all I do is curl it kind of back and tuck it into the ponytail holder. And then I just kind of fluff it out, and that's it for the bun part. And then I did feel that my little baby hairs in the front needed a little bit of extra help because, you know, after a couple of days, they don't want to curl on their own anymore, so so I just, with my finger, I just curl it around, and that's literally it for them to go just a little bit curly. And then just kind of pull a little bit on my ponytail part so it can not be so slick back. And that is it for my bun. So for the last day of my hairstyles, I'm just going to do a simple Dutch braid all the way down. And I am going to put in the description every single product I used and all of that stuff. So if you guys are curious, it will definitely be linked down below. But for the braids, you know, you just grab a section, you put the right side under, grab hair. And then you put the left side under and grab hair. right side under, grab hair. So braids are pretty easy once you know how to do them because they're just super repetition. You know, you just repeat the same exact thing over and over again. And I did have some tangles. But then I just kind of braid all the way as far as I can the back of my hair, and then I'll bring it to the front and just kind of finish it off a little bit. And then I did pull on the sides just to give it a fuller look. And then I put a cute little scrunchie, and that is pretty much it. So definitely, if you liked my tutorial, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I will be posting more videos soon, so definitely stay tuned for those. Thank you. Bye.